Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tayyib. Today, we're beginning a brand new series that I'm super excited to share with all of you. In this series, we're going to build a complete Discord bot dashboard from the ground up. If you've ever wondered how big bots like Dino, Eme6, or Carlbot have dashboards where you can manage settings, send messages, and handle your server visually, this is your chance to learn how to make one yourself. This series is made for learners and developers who want to bridge the gap between backend bots and front-end dashboards. Let's start with what this first video is all about. I'm going to walk you through 3 key things. 1. What skills are required to follow this series? 2. What technologies or tools we'll use to build the bot and dashboard? 3. What features and videos you can expect as we go forward? All right, let's begin with the skills you'll need. First, JavaScript fundamentals. This is the base of everything we're going to do. You don't need to be a pro, but you must understand variables, functions, arrays, and how code generally flows. Second, basic web development knowledge. HTML and CSS. You should be familiar with how to create a web page layout and style it. If you've used Tailwind CSS, that's even better. We'll be using it a lot. Third, some understanding of modern front-end frameworks. Things like React, Vite, and even Next.js. You don't need to be an expert, but you should have an idea of what a component is, what a route is, and how the front-end and back-end talk to each other. Fourth, you should know what APIs are and how they work. This includes knowing how to send GET or POST requests, how to use tools like Postman or Insomnia to test APIs, and how to handle responses and errors. Fifth, Discord.js. You must already know how to make a basic Discord bot, because in this series, we will not focus on bot commands or Discord events. The focus is on building the dashboard. However, we'll still be using Discord.js to handle authentication and communication between the bot and the backend. Now, let's talk about the technology stack, the tools and frameworks we'll use. Let's split into 2 parts, front-end and back-end. Front-end tools. React, the library we'll use to build the UI. It helps us create reusable components and manage our app state. Vite, a very fast build tool that works perfectly with React. It allows us to start developing immediately with hot reload and minimal configuration. Tailwind CSS for styling. Instead of writing traditional CSS, we'll use utility classes provided by Tailwind to build beautiful designs faster. Shadsan, a component library that uses Tailwind CSS under the hood. It gives us ready-to-use UI components like buttons, modals, dropdowns, and inputs that we can easily customize. React Hook Form, to manage forms easily, whether it's sending a message, creating a ticket, or editing settings. It provides everything we need to build and validate forms quickly. Zod, for form validation. With Zod, we can define the structure of our form and automatically check if the user input matches it. Perfect for clean and safe forms. TanStack Query, a powerful tool for fetching and caching data from our backend APIs. TanStack Router, a new and highly flexible routing system that we'll use instead of React Router. It gives more control and performance. Backend tools. Node.js, the runtime for writing server-side JavaScript. It allows us to build scalable and fast backend services. Express.js, a minimal and flexible Node.js framework for creating APIs, handling requests, adding middlewares, and routing logic. MongoDB, our database. It stores information in a JSON-like format. This is perfect for Discord bots, which often need to store flexible and dynamic data like server settings, user preferences, and logs. Prisma, a modern ORM that makes working with MongoDB easier, cleaner, and safer. It helps us avoid raw database queries and gives us auto-completion, type safety, and schema management. Authentication. We'll explore 2 options for user authentication. 1. Passport.js offline. If you want full control over how users log in and handle their sessions, this option is great. You'll handle all the logic for authentication yourself. 2. Clerk Online. If you want to save time and use a pre-built authentication solution, Clerk is a great choice. It gives a free plan that's more than enough for testing or small projects. Now let's answer a very common question. Why not use Next.js? It's a full-stack framework, right? Yes, Next.js is amazing, but it's not suitable for every use case. For example, Discord.js, the library we use to run our bot, doesn't work well inside Next.js apps. I've tried before, and trust me, it's just not worth the headache. Another big reason is that Next.js is not ideal for long-running background tasks like handling bot commands, scheduled jobs, or listening to event for hours. That's why having a separate backend is a better choice. It keeps the bot running independently without blocking or interfering with your front-end dashboard. Don't worry, I'll also show you how to deploy everything together if you want, or keep things separate. You'll get the best of both worlds. So, what can you expect from this series? Here are some of the videos we'll cover. 1. Introduction and setting up our project structure. 2. Connecting to the database and creating a simple Discord bot. 3. Integrating the bot with the backend and testing API endpoints. 4. Setting up the front end using Vite, React, and Tailwind. 5. Installing and configuring Tanstack router and query. 6. Fetching server statistics from the backend and displaying them. 7. Writing backend logic for features like sending messages. 8. Creating front-end forms to trigger bot features like sending messages or managing server data. And more. We're just getting started. These videos will cover 2 simple features to begin with, but after that, I'll add more advanced features based on what you request. So join my Discord server, link in the description, and let me know what features you'd love to see in future videos, or you can simply drop a comment below. If you're excited about this series, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next episode. That's it for today's intro. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.